Hello everyone! You might think this little gadget is only good for charging your phone, but I'll show you how to give it a completely new purpose, capable of some truly surprising feats, like pulling in free TV channels. I'm using a small screwdriver to gently pry it open. We need to access the internal components, so being careful not to damage the plastic is key here. Once open, I'll extract the internal circuit board. We won't need the electronics, just the outer shell and the metal pins, so I'm setting those aside. These prongs will be important later. I'm taking 2 lengths of electrical wire, one white and one black. I'll strip a small section of the insulation from the white wire, carefully exposing the copper strands. This ensures good electrical contact for our connections. I'm going to twist the exposed copper strands of the white wire and then attach them securely to one of the charger prongs. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. I'll bend the prong into a small loop to help hold the wire in place firmly. I'm really securing the wire tightly around the prong, making sure it forms a solid, reliable electrical connection. I'll then trim off any excess wire to keep it neat and prevent short circuits. A strong connection is vital for good conductivity in our final device. Now that a prong have wires attached, I'm placing it back into the charger casing. I need to drill some precise holes through the casing, matching where our wires will eventually come out. This allows for a clean and secure exit point for the wiring. Once the holes are drilled, I'll carefully thread the white wire through them. This helps keep everything tidy and protects the wires inside the casing. I'm now securing the internal wires to the prongs within the casing. This is our primary electrical connection for the device. You can see how the prongs are now fully wired and ready for the next step. I'll repeat the exact same process for the other prong, using the black wire this time. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. I'm carefully reinserting the wired prongs and the bridging wire back into the charger casing. The prongs are now firmly integrated with our new internal wiring. I'm closing up the charger casing, securing the back cover. It's starting to look like a solid, complete unit again. For the next part, I need to create an opening for our main antenna component. I'm using a drill to make a larger central hole in the top section of the charger casing. This wider hole is necessary to accommodate a specific connector we'll be adding soon. After checking the hole, I'll temporarily remove the top cover of the casing again. This allows me to properly install the next key piece of our DIY antenna. This is a coaxial cable splitter, and it's absolutely crucial for distributing and potentially amplifying our TV signal. I'm taking a small white plastic plate with a pre-drilled hole and attaching it to one of the splitter's ports. This plate will serve as a mounting point and an insulator. It's time to connect the white wire coming from the charger pin to one of the splitter's coaxial ports. I'm stripping the wire further, twisting the strands, and carefully wrapping them around the central pin of the splitter. This connection is vital for transmitting the signal. I will follow the same procedure with the black wire, connecting it to the small hole in the middle on the splitter's input port. To ensure a durable and insulated connection, I'm using pliers to tighten it firmly and then applying hot glue around the exposed wire and contact point. This protects against environmental factors and prevents accidental disconnections. Once the wire is securely in place, I close the charger cover. I'll add a little super glue to ensure the plastic cover doesn't come off during use. With the splitter securely in place, it's time for the actual antenna element. I'm taking a long, thin piece of black wire. This hook will connect to one of the charger pins, and I'll secure it tightly with pliers. Then I will plug this black wire end into the charger's plug. I'm using pliers to tighten the connection for the antenna wire, making sure it's as firm as possible. I'll bend these thin wires into a larger circular loop, which will act as our primary antenna for capturing broadcast signals. I'll repeat this for the other pin as well. A solid connection here is absolutely essential for clear signal reception. This loop design is effective for broad signal reception. To make the entire unit stable, I'm mounting the charger and its new antenna onto a small piece of wood and then applying hot glue for extra security. This base will keep our antenna upright and stable. I'm preparing a standard coaxial cable. First, I strip the outer insulation to expose the braided shield underneath, carefully pushing it back. Then I strip the inner dielectric to reveal the copper core. This precision ensures a clean signal. After preparing both ends this way, I'm attaching F connectors. This coaxial cable will be used to connect to the TV, so I will install a right-angle adapter. It makes the cable easy to connect even in tight areas. These connectors are essential for a secure and efficient connection to both our DIY antenna. They ensure minimal signal loss. I'll connect one end of our newly terminated coaxial cable to one of the output ports on the splitter. This completes the physical assembly of our DIY antenna. It's ready to be tested. You can see the TV is currently showing no signal. I'll take our homemade antenna and connect it to my TV. And there you have it. Multiple channels are now coming in loud and clear. I can switch between them effortlessly. This simple DIY antenna, made from an old charger, works perfectly. To demonstrate its effectiveness, I'll disconnect it, and as you can see, the signal immediately drops. Reconnecting it instantly brings back the clear channels. This proves that with a little ingenuity, you can create powerful solutions from everyday items. If you found this project inspiring and useful, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below telling me what other unexpected tools you'd like to see me create. Don't forget to subscribe for more fantastic DIY ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.